Alright. I think I got everything fixed. We'll have to wait and see if people drop by to make sure it's actually all working. Lost the connection to the show. Wait, there you go. Go back up. Oh, there's some big ass chat bubbles. What's going on, Jeff? Let's mess with this for a second. That is fucking huge. What's up, Murph? Yeah, no, I'm kind of messing with how big they are right now. This was my idea for a solution, though. There we go. That looks like a good size right there. What do you guys think of that? Masterson, what's up, dude? That's ideal. Okay. The other one. I don't even remember how I did the other one, to be honest. I don't see anybody on YouTube yet. Let's do this quick. YouTube test. Hey, it worked. How about that? Yeah, I figured out what was wrong with my my setup that I had going. You just have to order. It was so stupid. You have to open applications in a certain order so they don't block. It's called WebSockets. And my camera, if I open my camera first, it blocks out the streamer bot. So after some tinkering, I figured it out. So maybe at some point, I can design a prettier looking chat. But for now, I think that kind of works. Let's see. Look at this. What is in the shop for free? SDS, thank you. Choose one player. Wow, there's a lot of really good cards in here. Look at this real quick. There are no cells, so pick the one you really want. I was just gonna pick the one that's the most expensive, which seems like it's the Willie McGee or the Geraldo Perdomo. Why do they have sell now prices? Man, there's a bunch that it says the sell now is over 200,000. Is it just that you just can't sell this one? This is what I'm looking at. I think I might get this one. I was looking at either this one or Beltray. This one you can just get not that difficultly. Which one's the hardest to get? Why would you ever choose like this one? Like, I feel like you should get a 99, right? The Perdomo card looks pretty good too, actually. They're all from chase packs. You try to click it, it says not sellable. So I was getting around for a second, openly admitting this on stream. There was a way where when I clicked a one of the spring training cards I'm supposed to be able to sell, I was able to sell it for like 20,000. I don't know what happened there. I have an idea. Is Flank online right now? He is now. I say you would probably be the one to know. What's up, Schmitty? Schmitty, I think of the Lone Wolf on YouTube right now. That's rare that it'll do that. Man, that is a really good card, too. I'm still leaning towards Willie McGee. This could complete a collection for me, actually. I don't even know, how do you get chase packs? Do you have to buy them in the store here? Guarantees one diamond rare. With a chance to find a chase pack 22 feature player, so it's not even guaranteed for 75,000. I went Ted Simmons so I could complete Prime Series. Hopefully get Beltron done today. Oh, I'm not even close to Beltron. Trade deadline? I don't even need trade deadline. I'm done with trade deadline. You rarely get the chase cards. But isn't there, didn't somebody say there's like chase packs though? I don't know. I never know what's going on. I'm not deep enough in the Diamond Dynasty to know. Let's see. Do I use him or Andrew Jones? I love speed, man. Andrew Jones is not that much slower though. Kind of giving him contact for power. I don't know. I think Andrew Jones is still better. You get one chase pack with a 75 bundle. So yeah, like, it's just kind of funny because we're looking at, just like, oh, Schmitty's the only one on YouTube. Let me see something real quick. I have 2 people on YouTube. I have way more on Twitch. I might stop streaming on YouTube. I don't know yet. even say that I connected the There you go, Sluggish Moth is also on, what do you call it? The YouTube. Are you guys hearing static, or is that my headphones? Oh, I don't lose connection. There we go. There we go, we just collected that card. Is there something else that's free? Let's turn the music down. Is that better? Was the music super loud? It was kind of loud in my ears. Bump the microphone up 1 decibel or 2. Why don't you guys say something in the chat then, huh? Tell me, hey, Sewell, get your shit together. The problem is, like, the music controls both, like, the Switch controls both the music for when I'm streaming and just anything on the internet when I'm not streaming, so I crank it way up after I'm done streaming. Then I forget to reset it. Oh, Schmitty came over to the purple place. We did, you just couldn't hear us over the music. We're just jamming out that hard to this, it almost sounds like an 80s video game soundtrack. What's up, Flip? Hey, let's give this the ultimate test. Hey, Murph, can you read what's on the screen? Like, can you read the chat bubbles? I know Murph's vision, he says, is, not great. Not great! This is Ken Reed. You're saying you can read? Murph can read this? Maybe you guys feel like that. We're accommodating here at Stadium Center. In all honesty, I didn't even have to do, like, the widescreen angle with this covering it up. I might find a better way to do the chat overlay, but this is just kind of like my idea for a quick solution. Mr. Odin, how are you? Yeah. Alright, Murph can read it. It's the temporary solution for now. Just saying, just everyone saying hi to everyone. What a chat. So I had the intent to build something today, but I thought of this idea because I'm kind of holding off on SC Challenge 6 until people get Sika Stadiums done. Odin's on patrol. I had an idea for a mini challenge if you guys want to do it. It'd be something I'd be kind of participating with you guys. So this is my idea for a mini challenge. I switched over the form if you guys want to submit them. My mini challenge was going to be come up with a creative style wall template and send it to me, and I'll pick my favorites. But the stipulation is if I build a stadium on it, then you have to too. What are we doing? Hold on. Bottle of water. So yeah, I'm just kind of looking for a cool wall template for people to send me. Depending on how many I get, I might just build on them all. I don't know. But the thing is, if you send me like a fun, crazy wall template, you also have to build a stadium on that. And like, I'm gonna do my best to take your wall templates and like kind of incorporate features into them. But I kind of want you guys to do the same thing too. You know what I mean? So if you guys want to do that, I'm all for it. Because the hardest part for me when I'm starting a stadium, I always start off with the wall templates. And And I've been struggling to come up with something fun to build on. So it's like a reverse template challenge, you know? I always make the templates and you guys build on them. This time, you guys make them and I'll build on them. You guys let me know if you think that sounds like a fun idea. But I also want you guys to build one on your template. The other big thing too, we were talking about yesterday. I think on my next weekend, I'll probably finally have a bunch of free time on Monday and Tuesday. Can't guarantee it. I gotta sneeze in a second. So it's like SC3 reverse, or was that 2? I don't know, I've been doing template challenges, even back into, all the way back to like 24. Like 2024. I think I'm gonna start recording a bunch of stadiums on Monday and Tuesday, possibly re-recording them, and I'm gonna start trying to do 2 to 3 minute videos of singular stadiums. So when you guys send me stadiums, each stadium is going to get its own video. I'm still going to try and do, like, a high quality, but, like, a little bit deeper dive, but still, like, the panning shots and some other stuff, and I might come up with some other graphics. But just do individual stadium videos, and then my goal is to have at least one released a day, so you guys will get, like, daily stadium content. And I should be able to get a bunch done in one day, is kind of my thinking. And if you're a channel member, as soon as I post it, you're going to get access to it. If you're not a channel member, no big deal. They're just going to get released on a schedule. But then it's really going to give kind of a new meaning to being a channel member. Because, you know, if I'm working down the line on just like regular ones, and like just say an all-star member sends me one, I mean, that's just going to jump the priority list, and that's going to be the next stadium that I do a video for. That's kind of a direction I'm thinking about taking the channel. I think it's really going to help get content out and not have like these such big delays in getting people's stadiums out. You guys let me know what you think of that, but I think it might be a smart direction to go. And then the normal episodes that I'm doing now, I would still try to do either once or twice a month, and it would be just kind of like a big roundup of possibly my favorites, or maybe not even favorites, just depending on how many stadiums there were that month. It could be all of them, I don't know. But yeah, that's kind of an idea that I had. Did everybody leave? Nobody's even talking to me anymore. Dog is hilarious. Yeah, there's a window right there that he's looking out. There's a big window right here on this wall, and then right behind my monitors, there's another big window. So yeah, that's Odin. He's on patrol. If anything even moves outside, he'll let you know. Where are you going, Odin? You leaving? Oh, okay, I guess Odin's leaving. We're distracted by his dog and too entertaining. This will be Odin. He's barking and howling away. I need more than one save slot available once I finish the stadium I started last night. I might try a wall template. You've built that many stadiums, Jeff? Or do you have a bunch saved that you use pretty regularly? You need to put a keyboard on that part of the desk, and it would look like he's gaming too. Put little headphones on him. Odin, you want to be a gamer? He goes, yeah, if the game is let me outside and I'll run away till you catch me. Odin, you're such a good looking dog. At least I think so. Come here. Hi. Yeah. You're a good little pup. So no, I have a custom franchise, so 29 slots dedicated to that. One team is stuck in a pre-built minor league stadium. Oh, I gotcha. You can always just delete them. They're on your, they're in like your My Saves or whatever. You can always go back and download them again. You know what I mean? Like, if you go into this, you just go up to the Vault My Saves, and everything you've uploaded is right here. Like, they're saved in the cloud. But anyway, what do you guys have any thoughts? Because no one even said anything when I was talking about doing single stadium videos. I have all my stuff there. I haven't saved all the borrowed stadiums to the cloud. Flip says he deletes stadiums once I upload them, frees up space. But he's using it for a franchise too, so that's understandable. I'd love to have my own video. You'd have a bunch because you are a channel member with a bunch of stadiums. Murph thinks it's a great idea. Me and Murph talked about it too in some length a couple nights ago on Discord. Yeah, there is a lot going on your stadiums. And that's the thing too is there are a lot of times when you guys have pretty detailed stadiums, and I try and keep my showcases to like 1 minute each just to keep the episode kind of moving along. And I think it leaves a lot of opportunity to miss things that you guys do, or to leave out stuff that I can't cover. Phil has sped up his videos and missed a few things. How has he sped up his videos? They've gone from like 1 hour to like 2.5. How many stadiums a week? I mean, I would try and release at least one every day. So like I said, on my days off coming up, I got 2 days off here, I can start cranking them out. And once they're done and up on YouTube, channel members will be able to see them as soon as they are released. Otherwise, they're just going to automatically release like one a day. You mean when he's in stadiums? So I mean, I've asked Phil this, like, I was like, man, if you have a 2-hour episode, why don't you just break it up into like 2 1-hour episodes? I know he does it because he likes the premieres too, that he likes the chat and the hanging out and that kind of thing. Because Phil premieres are kind of almost like when I go live and we look at stadiums, you know? You got a lot of stadiums to show though, yeah. I know Phil gets a lot more submissions than I do just because I can't keep up. I've had so much stuff in real life going on. That's the thing too, like if I can do 1 stadium a day, I could probably remove the 2 stadium cap. Because I could probably get a video for 1 stadium done. I would have to think about it. It would take me 30 to 45 minutes maybe. Because then I wouldn't have to do all the virtual studio shots, and you know, we don't have the in-between times with the graphics and all the other stuff. Yeah, that was kind of my idea, like it'd be like a daily stadium video. And I talked to Murph about it a month too, and me and him kind of came to the conclusion that maybe I'll try it for like a month and see how that goes. And if it's just not like really working or sustainable, then we can go back to the other way with the longer showcases. Jeff, if you go in the Discord, you can see what you've sent me. Let me pull up Discord quick here. Okay, so let me pull the red monitor. So if you go into Discord, where did I put it? Was it in submission forms? Yeah, so if you go into submission forms, like if you're not a member, you can just click on this. And this is all the stadiums that are by the non-members that have been sent. Green means that they're in a video already. Red means that they've been recorded. Purple means we checked them out on Twitch. These blue ones were all SC challenges. Then like if you're like an all-star, you can just click on this and you can see what the all-stars have sent in. So I did this so you guys can see what you guys have sent me already. where on Discord, so it's in submission forms. So, oops, that's the wrong monitor. So right here, if you click on submission forms under information. Oh, my camera's kind of in the way. Give me a second to move it. So right here, you can see all the submission forms. If you click into submission forms, and then there's also a link to the regular submission form. And then if you guys, let's just say you're an all-star and your YouTube account is linked, you can go right to the all-star form right here, or the veteran form, or the MVP form, or you know, whatever level you are. As long as you have your account linked, then you have access to these at your level. So, I mean, I was just trying to make it easier for you guys to access it. Oh yeah, then it shows that, like, you know, red's recorded, green means it's in an episode. Or if it's green and you don't see it in an episode, that just means it's like gonna be in the next one. Which one is it, Masterson? Oh, you know what? Just don't worry about it right now. I'm probably gonna delete all my recordings on Monday, as much as I had put so much time into recording them. I'm probably gonna delete all the recordings, and since I'm gonna be doing like single stadium videos, I'm gonna record them more in mind for doing like longer videos, if that makes sense, and get some different shots and that kind of thing. So I'm probably starting all from scratch, and then I'll start with the channel members. I'm just kind of waiting until Monday, because I'm thinking about ideas on like kind of how to present them. Like if you go back and look at my YouTube channel from when I first started out and I was doing just my own stadiums, it would fall in line similar to that, where like each stadium would kind of have its own mini intro, and then kind of like a little bit deeper dive into the section. I think it'd be kind of cool to have, I don't know if you guys have seen the Stadium Cast video, but where it shows like the capacity and the altitude and all that stuff, where it's just, it looks a little bit more like a full presentation of just the stadium, you know. And I'll just have to see how long it actually takes me to do those kind of videos, and to see if I actually can do single stadium videos and release them on a pretty regular basis. But I don't foresee it being a problem. My initial thing is that when I first start doing it, I have to just not get frustrated with if something doesn't work right away. And I'm going to have to kind of get into a groove of how the stadiums are going to go. Because it's going to be like starting over. So. And I'll probably just have like, I'll have to start off trying to get stadiums out. And then it's like anything else, like the videos will get better as they go. Like I'll still try and do my best on them. But like, when I look back at my old videos, I was like, man, my voice was not confident, my camera work was not as good. You know, my graphics, obviously, like, I didn't really know what I was doing. Like, when I watch my old videos, because I watched all my old, like, single stadium videos just to kind of get an idea. And, like, for me, anyway, I could kind of see the progression, like, not only in my editing and voice, but, like, in my building skills, too. And it was kind of cool to do. Just go back and look at your old stuff. You know, you're going to insist on park ratings? No. Like, I won't do park ratings. I thought about doing, I've talked about this before, but I've thought about doing custom badges where, like, this gets a realistic badge or creative or certain things like that, but I was just kind of like, yeah, you know, it's almost like a stamp, and that's kind of Phil's thing, and I don't want people to be bummed if they don't get a stamp that they were going for, and, you know, that kind of thing. Parking. You get the parking badge. You get the 80s style stadium, parking lot stadium badge. Good job. Yours is like Kansas City or the Dodgers. Man, what other stadiums are surrounded by parking lots like that? Those are the only two I can think of. Of course, I haven't been to all Milwaukee. Milwaukee actually has a pretty good reason. Is Anaheim like that? I haven't been to Anaheim, but yeah, I think I've seen pictures where it's like that. Milwaukee, man, it's a big party out there, though. Like, people tailgate because it's a college town. There were games that I went to in Milwaukee where I bet 50% of the people in that parking lot didn't even go into the game. They were just tailgating and having a great time. I mean, why not? If you're a college kid and you want to go tailgate and drink and grill and do that whole kind of... It was almost like if you go to like a game at like the Green Bay Packers. It was almost like that kind of atmosphere. So you just like go pay $10 to park and go have a great time if you're a college kid. You don't worry about the game. You just got on the radio. I can see that being a lot of fun. If I'm outside a baseball stadium and there's a game going on and I have free time, it's like I have to go in. Oh, I didn't see something. I'm surprised he didn't park. You can tell he's like honing in on something though. I've been trying to train him not to bark. It's not going well. I'm about to find out how well it's not going, it looks like. Who's out there, Odin? He looks like a bartender. He's like ready to take your order. No, the bar's closed. So anyway, what do you guys think? Single stadium videos, it sounds like you guys are pretty on board with that. I mean, even if anybody's on the game right now and they want to whip up a quick template, I'll just start building on it right now. Because I kind of wanted to start building a stadium. I just... yeah. I kind of want something to work with, if that makes sense. Like something to build on. Murph's coming back? Okay. Oh, it's easy. You did find it in the Discord. I was gonna ask if you ended up finding it, but yeah, you got it right. Should I just... I mean, I guess I could just delete all my recordings right now. Yeah, I'll do it later. There might be some in there that are salvageable, or I can just like add to. I don't know. Those files are big though. When you're recording in 4K, man, you know, because I was doing standard 1080, and like, as you can imagine, the files are like 4 times as big just for one stadium. But I have a lot of memory on my computer, a lot of storage space. I think to be able to handle it. You being a good boy today? You being good? You haven't barked yet. Actually, a little ramp for him so he can just... Well, no, he would go up onto the desk, I'm sure, and just lay up there. Which probably could hold him. He's only like 50 pounds. 55, maybe? What if you can see him better in the other, well, you can see the window anyway. Oh, you know what? I never, let's do this. Let's fix this camera. We never readjusted this. I was wondering why that looked freaking weird for a second. What a professional streamer I am. Yeah, I think right there works. Man, you guys are active in the chat today. You're making me feel like I'm just streaming to nobody. Maybe I am, I don't know. I don't ever look at my numbers. Let me see, I can close out Discord. ZZ says he took William McGee. music. There we go. Standard around the front and behind. In my defense, I'm at work, allegedly being productive. ZZ, you're building? What are you building? What are you working on? Did I have anything started? Let me see. I think all my stuff is finished. Yeah, I was just working on the Sitka Field and I finished that one. A masterpiece? What's up, Mr. Morty Dog, aka M Churb? We were just talking about the future of the channel a little bit, and how I'm going to start doing, trying to do videos that are only going to be one stadium, and trying to release a stadium every day. And I'm going to start working on that on Monday. But right now, I'm thinking about starting a new build. Yeah, let's switch over to this. What are the odds I find a template I actually want to work with? 0? It's tough to find something that's like both realistic wall dimensions, realistic... Like, that's not realistic. I don't even know what you would do with a double green monster. I think that's kind of like... The problem is like, there's so many rounded... And they do this all the time. Hey, here's a green monster, but we angled the wall down. Name one park in real life that does that. And not just a straight drop. I don't know. There's just so many... The templates in here are just also terrible. I feel like all the good ones I've built on like a million times. I want to try something actually. This would be a good one to do it on. If I did something... How would this work? Oh, you know what? This is the, I think this is the template for Oceanside. That's probably why I thought about it like that. Let me see if I can find one where... Oh, did it really just start where it's like supposed to, not on current? No, it didn't. I think it did the first time though. Let's see. I'm looking for one where... Actually, the one I was on might actually work. Little Gearman, I'm not doing a challenge right now. I'm waiting for people to get the, I did a mini challenge for guys to build, their own wall template and send them to me. That's kind of like our next challenge, but we're kind of holding off on doing full challenges until people get their Sitka Grizzly stadiums done. And then I'm also kind of revamping the whole channel. So I don't know, we might, and I'm going to Norway in a month, so it'll probably be a couple months before we do our next challenge. Is that what I meant? I don't like this wall template, but it has kind of the element that I was looking for. So does this, though. Let's do it on this one. This is actually an acceptable wall template. So this was my idea. Let's go scoreboards. And you guys can tell me if you think this is even If this even reads. I mean, something tall and green that could look like the wall. That maybe? Actually, this could be perfect. Can you make a wall? Is the blue wall close to that color? I really wanted it. Oh, actually. Well, no. It looked closer for a second. I mean, this could obviously work for the blue. Okay. Stick a pin in that one. It's probably the one we're going with. Otherwise. I need to check the discourse list again, but by my count, I have 16 parks. I haven't sent you some of them. We looked in stream, so I didn't. Alright, just hang on to them right now, because like I said, I'm going to delete all my recordings, and then I'll update the lists, too. Like, Monday's going to be a big day for me. Like, I'm going to have a lot of crap to do. Let's make this blue. This is about as close, probably, prop to wall that we can get, where it looks the same color. So I can do my idea. That's the other thing too, is if I'm doing one stadium videos, once I catch up, I can probably lift the cap on how many stadiums you guys submit me. So if I can crank them out fast enough, then it won't matter. If you sent them all to me at once, I would just be like, fuck you, Jeff. I honestly wouldn't be that mad about it. I'd just be like, oh, man, get to work. Get to work, Mike. You bum. It just sucks when you got like a million things going on. Thursday chillin', that's right, Dolphin. Dolphins are champs 2027. So not this year, but next year. Well, I guess it would be this season. I don't think this idea is gonna sell the way I want it to. But we're gonna give it a shot. Small. Let's find the bleachers that I use if they're going out of style. Just put them there. Line them up. What the fuck is it lining up with? You guys are like over the field. Something like that. Dolphins will be? I don't know enough to tell you one way or the other whether I agree with that or not. I just haven't followed football in a couple of years. Life is too busy. Should be able to watch a lot more this year, though. By the way, how's your guys' fantasy football thing? Did you guys get that all set up? Odin, you're being so good about not parking right now. Let's grab some concourse tile. Let's go tile. We'll see if this is as much an illusion as I wanted it to be. Oh, I have to go small. Oh, look at the long one. Should just go out there. Figured out. Figured out. Figured out correctly. Really, you're just gonna fight me on it? Oh my god. Okay, we'll do it the easy way, I guess. Actually, this needs to be loaded. Shit. I'm actually in too many leagues as it is. What's one more? This one's free. And the loser's gotta send Phil a terrible stadium. I'm just kidding, I don't know. I know they were talking about doing like some kind of goofy punishment, but I don't know what they ever came up with. There we go. Does this look like an overhang or not really? It's probably a better way to do it. There's just an idea I was playing with around in my head. How about it's posted looking good? That's as close as we can get. I wonder if it would look better if we angled it slightly. Look if that would sell the illusion more. Kind of like how Target Field has it. Might give some fun depth though. Shout out Stadium creators, you like these streams? Appreciate it, man. You gotta jump in for a meeting, I'll see you later. Alright, see you, Jeff. This is just kind of a chill stream. We're just messing around with some stuff. What looks better for the over? It was definitely behind. I feel like I've heard this music somewhere before, like in a video game. I just don't know where. Oh, I didn't want to. You're gonna group it. Does it make much of a difference? Oh yeah, it's like negligible. This one, yeah, don't really need it. Okay. Is it the same height? Oh, okay. Yeah, just kind of an illusion there. Because it looks smaller on this side, but it's not. Yeah, that's okay out there. Out there talking, it's fine. Yo, what up, Turtle? Turtle, when are you gonna stream next? Oh, that's right. Maybe Saturday? Okay. So do I want to keep that the tile texture for the wall? I feel like something else would look a lot better there. I just don't know what. Just go with the blue again. I was going yesterday that Murph went live. I think Murph's going live again today. I was telling Murph, man, once you figure out and you kind of shake off, like, you know, the nervousness of going live for like the first time, you'll start really enjoying it. It's fun when the guys show up and hang out and we have a good chat going. I'm doing a pretty bad job hosting today, but have any of you guys had the prop glitch where props disappear? I haven't seen that yet this year for myself. Of course, now that I say that, you know, it's gonna happen, but... should we go blue windows there, maybe? I don't really know what I'm doing on this build. This just kind of started as a mess around. Yeah, dude, it's awesome that we got so many people starting to go live and doing stuff now. Like, it makes me happy. It's actually lined up. That is though. Okay, there we go. Furnishings. screen. Good enough. If you could add 1 or 2 things to Stadium Creator, what is it? I think the biggest thing that would go a long way is if you look at... Let me pull it up. If you grab these contemporary seats and you go to the suites, especially like this size, I would love to see just this section of seats. Take this whole big structure off the back and that, just so I can work more with custom seating sections that are smaller with the real seats. That would be the biggest one for me. Like the most realistic ask, honestly, is just give me sections of seats like this. They're about this size. And if they took them off the other ones too that are like 2 rows like this, that would also be awesome. Then, honestly, I don't know, more props are always better. Give me some new props to work with. I don't hate that. I want to see how this will work. Can you even... I don't even know if you can do this. Oh, actually, maybe I can. I don't give a shit about this being all unclearable at all. Oh, perfect. That's like exactly what I wanted to do there. I don't know if having that tall wall sells the illusion of the overhang, though. To be able to adjust one section, but not every section? What do you mean? Like changing like the colors of the seats, or... I don't know what you mean by adjust one, but not every section. I wish they put fans already in the tables. Yeah, that would be another nice thing if there were people in these props. What's up, Shady? Your stadium looks good. Appreciate it, man. Merv is back for a few. This actually might sell... You know what, actually, it would be shitty. But you know what would really make this sell the overhang? Just doing this. Like, that looks like a full overhang, but I don't want the wall to be that short. Just out of curiosity, how would we just change these to green? That's good. Hi. It's okay, they can be out there and talk. Maybe I can make this for one of Phil's stadiums. I don't know what I forget what he needs. I think he said he needed the San Jose, or was it the San Juan Sharks again? He said it in the stream yesterday, now I've completely forgotten. I don't know. Do you guys think this sells as an overhang? It's about the best I feel like I can do. Would it look better if I did this? What did I forget? Oh, just what Phil said he needed for RDL stadiums. That probably looks less like an overhang, doesn't it? Yeah, the dark blue back there kind of forces the, Actually, what if... Okay, let's put these back. Oh, I can't do it because it'll block. Damn it. That probably was the best way to do it, too. Unless... Hold on. I don't know if this would be a weird thing to do or not. I've never done this. Not gonna lie, I don't hate that. People adjust the wall height on online eligible parks. It won't let you adjust left. Oh yeah, it's got to be completely just the templates. I get why, because you could build some really toxic parks, but it would be nice if we had good templates. The other thing I wish we could do too is like, let's just say you had an imaginary line. Like you can even put like a faded line like on the grass. Like when you click it, that just shows like, hey, your wall can be from here to here, let's just say. And then you have like an arc that goes around. And it's like, as long as your walls are within this space, online eligible. I think that would be the best way to handle it. I think it's cool looking. I'm trying to think how I can do something like that in a future build. Why did that get started out? Favorite park is Old Fenway before the wall seats. They had advertisements. Yeah, I got to go to a Cubs game too before Cubs put in all the scoreboards and all that. That was pretty cool. Never been to Fenway though. It's on the bucket list. Been to half the stadiums. Been to exactly 15 active stadiums. Not counting Sacramento not having one. Or the minor league park that they were playing in. a good spot for this. The strikeout meter, even though people will be kind of blocking it. What do we think? Do we like it here? Center. See, now the true art of Stadium Creator is taking this dead space and not letting it affect your build and still getting something cool done over here. We just gotta figure out what the shape of the stadium is going to be. Let's just change this to RBO. You can't do question marks. I figured I didn't know that. Seating's gonna be blue. Somewhere in this range, or a little bit more faded blue. Limit to 6 MLB stadiums. That's probably still more than most people. So where do we go from here? I mean, this doesn't have to stay flat either. I'll probably mess with this a little bit. We have curves, so we have nodes to work with, which is nice. I could even... Just the tiniest little bit. What if I don't need to sell this illusion? Like, no one. I don't think you're gonna buy that this wall is the same as this wall, right? Would it completely destroy the illusion if I put like a grass hill there? Like, make it look worse. What is it in city? I hate that you have to overlap these to make it look good. You guys think it looks better without it? Because I kind of do. Yeah, we're gonna not do that. Thought I had an idea there. What if we just did... Go down on both sides. Been to both of Bush's and driven around the 2 Chicago parks. I can try and name all the parks I've been to. Let's work west to east. So, Dodger Stadium's the only... Oh, Dodger and Petco I've been to in California. Those are the only 2 in California I've been to. What do you think? Arizona would be next. Minnesota, Milwaukee, both Chicagos, St. Louis, Kansas City, Cleveland, Cincinnati, Toronto, Pittsburgh, I'm trying to think of divisions. It's not 13. What am I missing? I feel like I'm missing 2. I can pull up my ballpark app and look. Oh, Colorado. I missed that one. I've been to Colorado. I feel like there's one more that I'm missing. I don't know, there's one more that I'm missing, I can't think of what it is. Did I say Pittsburgh? I've been to Pittsburgh. Maybe that was it. I can't remember if I said Pittsburgh or not. Should we give this the old Carmen's dad? W's. This will be part of our concourse. Sorry I'm building so slowly. God, I'm sorry, I was thinking about that grass and if I like it or not. Hold on. Didn't Jeff update... If he needs one for the San Juan Sharks, then I'm gonna build that one, because I built him in that in the old one. That was my old Oceanside. That one was freaking awesome. I swear somebody posted the updated list of what Phil needed. Oh, okay, here we go. So he needs San Jose Wizards, Hollywood Stars, Chicago Hitmen, Brooklyn Bomb Squad. Oh, he says he needs more San Juan Sharks because he wants a bunch to rotate through. But his high-profile teams Phil needs Brooklyn, Chicago, Hollywood, and San Jose. I feel like I've seen a bunch of people making Hollywood Stars stadiums, though. This definitely doesn't feel like a Chicago or a Brooklyn. Could be a San Jose, I guess. Let me text Phil real quick. What are the... Anybody know the players for the San Jose Wizards? You know what? I think that's also in... I got it. Oh, here we go. San Jose Wizards. So they're like a dark blue and a light blue, so this could work. Okay, this is gonna be a San Jose Wizards stadium for Phil. Let's see, San Jose. San Jose. Which actually is where I bought one of my cars. Here's gonna make it 2,500 because that's what they play all their stadiums in. Alright, so this is the San Jose Wizards Stadium. Now we have a theme to kind of go off of. Would it be cool? Let's take a look here. Where the really small ones. These are still pretty tall. Way too close to fit. I mean, we could group it and back it up, but I think we had the overhang illusion. Give me 1 second, boys. I gotta open the other window in here. It's getting so hot. It's toasting here, dude. Stop. All right. Would it make more sense to have it here? Yeah. I like it on the back. I think we're gonna end that section right there. Right, bud? I haven't decided exactly what we're doing with this yet. Man, I am stuck, guys. If you guys have any ideas for what could be next to that area. I need like some Murph Concourse magic right here. Maybe Murph will collab with me on this one. Let's go some stairs. I think stairs will make sense. I made it farther than I did yesterday on stream. I have no clue where I was going. Dude, that's the problem, man. It gets hard. I was gonna stream today, but things around the house came up, so I'm not gonna be able to, which is fine because I still have no ideas right now. I mean, man, every bit of me is fighting me on this area right here. I just feel like I don't like it, but I don't know what else to do with this area. Like, it's not the worst. Curve piece instead of a rectangle. Maybe. I just kind of wanted to do some kind of like a plaza, though. I bet this won't even fit. Oh, it will. budget a little bit. How wide is the small water? Super wide. I guess if I go short enough, I can cover it up. It's flowing in the right direction, though. Yeah, it would have to be... Not gonna lie, I'm not exactly thrilled with it. Levels of standing room? Maybe. You know what? Different idea. This definitely is not the answer I'm looking for. Honestly, I'm thinking like something big and decorative out here that has nothing to do with people. Like maybe a rock and some waterfalls and that kind of thing. Castle for the wizards. Could be a bit, yeah. Is there any like good size castle props that aren't just crazy big though? God, look how big that is. Like, do I really use that kind of a prop? Actually, Get it over the batter's eye. That's way different than like anything I've even ever done before. Definitely not something I'd choose to do. Too huge? Yeah, I think so too. Nope. Yeah, I don't know. I like this a lot. Just this little tiny area. I'm digging this. Other than that, oh. Turtle, I need your help. I don't know. Burst built a sick Wizard Stadium for Phil last time. There's nothing freaking Wizard related at all here. Whiz, nothing. You know what's kind of close? Let's go to World. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, before you even see it, it's called like Rock Shelter or something like that. That doesn't exactly scream Wizard, does it? Ah, damn, dude. Man, when I set out to build a stadium, I had such high hopes. And now I don't know. I mean, the other thing I could do, it's kind of a cop-out. So I could use it as a maintenance area. And build something over the top of it. I don't like the garages. How much do we hate this, boys? Yeah, it lines up. I just have to figure out what to do with this little corner. I feel like that would look terrible as hell. Maybe not. I don't know. What up, Dadbot? I'm struggling. I don't know. I feel like there should be some kind of buffer right here and not just seats with this weird gap. I don't know, you guys. Just drive your home, still be lurking? Yeah, no worries, dude. I don't exactly hate it, but I don't exactly love it either. So we just randomly can't have. What's up, Rigo? Code this thing. Yeah. I don't mind it being covered up for this little area, that makes sense. Probably makes the most sense to use that, doesn't it? I don't know. What do you guys think of that? Does it look good or is there something missing? I wish this could do this. I guess I could just do it like that. You guys like it, really? This part's a little goofy. What about this corner? Do you guys think this is good enough? Or do I need to do something with that? Do I just leave this like little corner? I'm gonna save it for now. I'm gonna take one more shot for this. Come on, find a way to get one more in there. Oh. What do you guys think of the palms down there? Or should I leave it blank? I think we throw palms back up here, it'll look better. Not a real big space. I'm just gonna leave it the blue wall. Could try and do those small palm bushes. These things. I guess I'm kind of okay with that. I wonder if this should be like this, though. Should I have this in the front of this? How low can you get that come to the bottom? No. Nope, nope, nope. I feel like this would look good here, but now we're just covering up the sight lines of some people. Oh, way too big. See, I knew there's like a blue one. Yeah. Okay. The music was going hard. Do you guys actually like this music or no? I've been running funk for the... That changed a lot in the last hour. You like it, Jeff, or... It's gonna be the San Jose Wizards. We're gonna see what we got so far. I feel like I'm okay with it. Remind me of Roller Coaster of Love. Can you guys not hear the music anymore? cover up that awkward space a little bit. There we go. Maybe. I feel like it should be okay though. God forbid we have something that can go at that like exact angle. Just make life a little bit easier. It does look better like that. We'll go as low as this. That's probably the move. So the question is, should I start doing like custom upper decks too over that side? Because that could be cool. How thick are these scoreboards? Or wide or tall, I should say. Taller than I'd like them to be. For what I was going to use them for. I feel like I might have upper deck over center, but not over the left, just to do something different. Maybe we could do suites over the top of this. I want to see how that would look quick. Do the big ones or the small ones, though? have an idea. I just don't know how to do it. Maybe I do. kind of growth makes sense. Oh, no, we do. Oh, it's because of stairs right there. That doesn't make sense. Never mind. Honestly, that's probably good enough. Ooh, this is some turtle music right here. I can live with that, I guess. Because what I was going to do next anyway. We're doing good. Well, that was the idea. I should see the cars go there. Why is it lining up so weird? Does it look like a skyway to the parking structure? Did it read? Just has to look pretty from the field. That's all I really care about. My alarm's going off, telling me to get ready for work. don't want to go to work. I just want to build stadiums all day. Put that for something. Don't want to work. Just want to build stadiums all day. How high would this have to be? What up, Lion is the guy? I'm probably about to jump off, honestly. Because I have to go to work. Don't hate what we got so far. I think it's okay. Let's do one more thing before we go. Good old trusty here. This will at least have it look like it's supported. Temporarily. Just use this for supports. Let's do this slightly review. There we go. Well, that's what we got so far. That's what we got today. We'll keep working on it. How steep is this road? It's like almost perfect. If it didn't have the thing hanging over it. There we go, that's the smallest piece. Oh, come on, Z Fighting. Murph's back again? I'm about to take off for work. That's what I got so far today, Murph. Think so? Trying to do something different. I couldn't tell if it was good or not because everybody in the chat I think is building in the background or just chilling or just listening to the music. Let's see. Where was it? RDO. So we did quite a bit today. Yeah, that's supposed to be, as you can tell. At least I hope you can tell. Hold on, let me just do this. There you go, that's not sticking all the way out. Oh, that just solved like the entire problem. Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure out the trees and stuff later. Alright, that's it. We're done. I really gotta go to work. I gotta leave in like 10 minutes. I'm not changed or anything. Turtle's back. Turtle took a quick look because I'm about to log off, but that's what I have so far. What is... Oh. Because of that. How do you fix that? Yeah, there we go. There you go. So that's what we got so far for... I'm gonna take a quick screenshot so I can send it to Phil. Getting my franchise on. Nice. Alright. Let's close out that. Let's close out that. Alright, boys. Unfortunately, the real world calls. So, we're gonna have to wrap it up. Thanks again, boys, for hanging out. Bearing with me here while we, just gonna have a chill stream today, huh? This building stuff. Oh, we still have next to go one on. Let's flip that back over. Whoop, there we go. Alright, guys. Might be on tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe we'll continue this build tomorrow. I feel like I had a pretty good start. Have to rethink the parking ramp. I like the parking ramp idea. I didn't know if we're going to use that exact parking ramp. It might be a better one. Actually, there is a better one to use that. I'm going to switch it to tomorrow, so. Alright, guys. If you're watching and you're not following, give me a follow or a sub or whatever you want to do. And I will see you guys next time.